Yo, my God, I feel like crying, bro. I feel like crying, bro. Y'all see the Lakers record, 28 and 15. Y'all see the Hornets record, man, 21 and 21. And I literally feel like crying, bro. But before y'all even do any of that talking stuff, man, y'all leave a like on this video, man. Make sure y'all subscribe, hit the notification bell. Do all of that for me, please, because I'm stressed, bro. I'm low-key stressed, man. If you guys don't know, down goes King James and down goes Lamelo Ball, bro. This is not looking good, bro. It's not looking good because the season's almost over. I almost had to keep reminding myself or keep getting told that the season is not even. It's not even 82 games. It's not 82 games, so it's like, bruh. I can't even speak. If you guys don't know, man, Lamelo Ball was obviously in the number one. He was leading the Rookie of the Year votes, and now that he's gone down with like at least 30 more games to go, he's not gonna get the Rookie of the Year. I don't think they're gonna give it to him. If I was an NBA voter or just a voter in general for the Rookie of the Year, I still would give it to Lamelo Ball, man, because he's been having an outstanding season. He's been going really crazy. So, like, honestly, to be honest, I'm still going to give it to, I would still vote for Lamelo. Like, I'm not joking around. He's averaged 16 points, 6 assists, and 6 rebounds per game on the season. He's been doing pretty well. Like, even with his three-point shooting, people thought he couldn't shoot the three ball for some odd reason. And, like, he's been shooting... where he's been shooting 37% from the three-point line in his rookie season. Like that's really good. And 45% from the field as a rookie. Free throw percentage at a 78. That's pretty good for a rookie point guard, if you ask me. And it just sucks to see him get hurt like this. The Pelicans, or not even the Pelicans, I'm thinking about Lonzo. But the Hornets are currently sitting in the 6th seed at 21 and 21, so they were gonna get in the playoffs anyways. Those from the 4th all the way to the 10th seed is like really close in terms of standings. So the Hornets were gonna get into the playoffs anyways. Do I think they're gonna be in jeopardy to miss the playoffs? No, I think they have a solid enough team to get in, hopefully. But at the same time, Lamelo Ball does make everybody on the floor better. So obviously him being out, there will be a slight effect. But Terry Rozier's been having a great year. Gordon Hayward's been playing pretty good. And, Devontae Graham should be able to get more into a rhythm now, with, Lamelo obviously not going to be there anymore. Devontae Graham's going to go back to getting a lot of minutes. So I don't expect him to not start playing any better. So the Hornets, they should be perfectly fine, bro. In terms of the Hornets, they should be perfectly fine. I'm praying to God that Lamelo can come back, but I'm not even sure. There's probably only about like 30 games left in the season, with most people playing about 43 games so far. There's probably only like from like 27 to like 30 games left. So I doubt that anybody is going to be able to, come back in 30 games or so after breaking their wrist. So I mean, it is what it is. If they end up giving the Rookie of the Year to what's his name, Anthony Edwards, I guess it won't be the worst thing in the world, because he's having a decent year. He's pretty good. I mean, he's actually having a pretty good year. 16 points a game, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. But Lamelo Ball did have the more well-rounded stat line, and he's been playing more consistently than Anthony Edwards has been playing. But Anthony Edwards has been scoring the ball really, really well lately. So hey, if he ends up doing that for the next 30 games or so, we'll see if the voters end up giving it to him. So that's the situation for the for the Hornets. I don't know. We'll see what happens with them. But in terms of my Lakers, man, in terms of my Lakers and LeBron going down, it's tough, bro. It's definitely tough because, I just don't trust that team, bro. Like, I do not trust that team. With LeBron not being there, someone's going to have to get traded. We're going to have to get Drummond. Hopefully the Cavaliers buy out his contract so we can end up picking up Drummond and, getting a center that we need. We've been lacking like a shot blocker. I'm happy to have Montrezl Harrell, and it's good to have Marc Gasol, but, I think we took Dwight Howard for granted. I'm not sure how much money he was asking for in terms of a contract, but I really do wish we still had him, so we wouldn't have to be in such a serious position to, you know, get the player. But hey, if we end up getting Drummond, that's a major upgrade from what we had in terms of, you know, what we had for Dwight Howard. So if we can get Drummond, that'd be great. You know, they're offering, you know, they're listening to talks for KCP, they're listening to talks for Montrezl Harrell. The reason why I wouldn't even have that big of a problem if Montrezl Harrell got traded is because Montrezl Harrell, you know, he's not going to get the same minutes that AD or Marc Gasol would get, especially in the middle of the playoffs. Like, you know, when the paint is getting shut down and, you know, they kind of need people to step out and hit a shot. Montrezl Harrell is not a shot blocker. You could say he's somewhat of a lob threat, but he's just like a scrappy player. He's definitely an undersized center, and he's not a shot blocker, and he's not like an offensive threat. He's more of like a scrapper. He's gonna get his points off of the offensive rebound. He kind of reminds me of Tristan Thompson, but better. So like I said, with LeBron being out for the next couple of weeks and AD being out, and realistically, I don't even want to see AD come back because, you know, he had a serious injury. I'd rather just see AD just sit into the playoffs because, you know, the whole Achilles thing, that thing's no joke. So I don't even want to imagine AD, you know, getting hurt and being out for the season. I already thought that's what happened to him when he originally got hurt, but it was just him straining the Achilles again. So I mean, hey, you're dealing with an Achilles, just sit him out for the rest of the season and have him come back in the postseason. Right now we're in the 3rd seed, 28-15, and, you know, the lowest seed right now at 8th seed is the Mavericks, and they're 22-19. So if we start losing a bunch of games and stuff, you know, things could get bad. You know what I'm saying? Things could get really, really bad. So that's why I'm kind of hoping and praying that, you know, we make some move. Like the trade deadline is over in about 2 or 3 days or so by the time you guys watch this video. Wait, what's today? The trade deadline is over in 2 days. So that's the trade deadline, 2 days, I should say. But yeah, bro, like, man, it's not looking good at all, man. For the first time in a long time, as a Lakers fan, I'm worried because, you know, obviously when Kobe got hurt, you know, it was what it was. I was upset, and then, you know, we ended up having to go into rebuild mode. But you know, nowadays it's like, or not even that, but just with the draft was what it was for the draft. It was like, okay, the draft. And, you know, even last season, people were complaining, saying, oh, we're in trouble. The Lakers are in trouble, blah, 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 blah. And I never really stressed it because I knew that once the playoffs come, AD and LeBron and everybody else is going to turn up. But this year, with AD and LeBron officially being hurt, I'm extremely, extremely worried. But I'd rather them be healthy more than anything. So if we have to, you know, take our L's this year and possibly not make the playoffs or finish in a low seeding, and it'll make the road to get back to the finals a lot tougher, I'd rather that so they could be healthy. So it is what it is. But that's pretty much the video, man. Hey, hopefully Lamelo and LeBron gets well really, really quickly. I've been watching Lamelo since 2016, so that's why I felt the need to, you know, include him in this. And obviously LeBron is on my favorite team, and LeBron's the GOAT in my eyes. So yeah, I just wish them the best. But yeah, make sure you guys leave a like on this video, drop a comment down below, hit the subscribe button if you're new, hit that notification bell, check out all the links in the description. And that's pretty much it, man. It's your boy John Ranks, and I'm out, y'all. Peace.
Gang, they cannot do it like him. Nobody shooting like him. Gang, nobody doing like him. That nigga hate everyone cause he broke, and that's why nobody like him. Gang, SD girl, now he talking this shit.